going to ask Aaron just to talk very briefly kind of what his experience has been in Adams County and what he will bring to the table here. We're delighted.
Thank you for coming today. First off, I would like to thank Attorney General DeWine for the opportunity to serve his administration. And I'm excited today. I haven't slept in 2 nights over the excitement of coming here today. One of the reasons why Adams County is plagued by this prescription drug problem, excuse me, I'm very familiar with the problem because I've served in a county as either a prosecutor or assistant prosecutor for the past 6 years that's been devastated by the prescription drug abuse problem. Adams County has approximately 28,000 residents. Of those, 17,000 are adults. In 2009, Adams County had 23 overdose deaths due to abuse of prescription drugs.
How many?
23. Now, take a minute to think about that number. 28,000 residents, 23 overdose deaths. That means approximately 1 in every 1,200 people are dying because of prescription drug abuse in Adams County. And I'd love to say that it's isolated, but as you can see, we have the Solis group here today from Scioto County, and they know that it's a problem plaguing Scioto County, and as well Montgomery County, Franklin County, Hamilton County. It knows no boundaries. Breaking that number down a little more in Adams County, of those 28,000 residents, 17,000 would be adults. So if we take those 23 and look at that 17,000 number, we have 1 in every 740 people dying of prescription overdose deaths. That's a problem, and truly it's an epidemic. I started my term in 2009, and just prior to starting my term, 2 days, I got a phone call as the incoming elected prosecutor, but I was an assistant at the time, so either way I would have received the phone call. But the phone call was that we had a double homicide. And once we arrived on scene and realized what was going on, we had a drug addict who went into a couple's living room and shot and killed both of those couples, both of the individuals, over 5 Oxycontin pills. That's a problem. 2 years ago in Adams County, we had approximately 134 felony indictments. In 2010, that number tripled. 375, roughly 375 indictments in 2010, mostly related to prescription drug abuse. Now, the reason those numbers are so high, the prescription drug problem didn't get any worse there. It was already bad. But Sheriff Kim Rogers and myself, we made a conscious decision at that time that we were going to target illegal prescription drug abuse. And as you guys remember, 2009 was a bad budget year for everybody, whether it was government or private business. We did this while taking a 20% budget cut. But we had made the conscious effort that if we could stop that problem, we eliminated most of the major crime in our county. Our common pleas judge, who also saw the danger, Judge Brett Spencer, he was already using his position to help solve the problem, and frankly it inspired me, and it inspired our sheriff. And we said it's time to protect the citizens of Adams County. And that's exactly what Mike DeWine is wanting to do for the citizens of Ohio with this problem. In many places, as I said, this is not isolated to Adams County. In many places in Ohio, drugs are connected to most crimes, either directly or indirectly. The scary part is prescription drug abuse by far dominates the landscape of all drug-related crimes. These crimes include trafficking or selling your prescription drugs, or illegally possessing prescription drugs. But what sometimes is often overlooked is we also have people that are killing for pills, they're stealing for pills, and they're breaking into homes for pills. I've had the unfortunate job of prosecuting as many homicides in the past 6 years as an assistant prosecutor or as the elected prosecutor. As I said, I've had the unfortunate job of prosecuting as many homicides in the past 6 years as my combined predecessors had in the prior 20 years, all related to prescription drug abuse. The difference during my time compared to their time, prescription drug abuse. So the goal of our initiative in Adams County was simple. If we stop the prescription drug tsunami and we bring to a screeching halt, if we stop the prescription drug tsunami, we would bring a halt to the serious crimes that were occurring in our county. So I think, as the local newspaper said, we declared war on drugs, I think was the headline. And that's exactly what we did in Adams County. And the results have been remarkable. Just recently, Sheriff Rogers spoke to a drug addict, and the drug addict, quote, said, "It is easier to get heroin in Adams County than it is prescription drugs. And even that ain't easy anymore." So, you know, that put a smile on our face. And as well put a smile on some of the citizens of Adams County who joined in that effort to help fight this problem. We're winning the battle on prescription drugs in Adams County, and I know through Attorney General DeWine, we're going to do it in the state of Ohio with this initiative. I thank Attorney General DeWine for his initiative. I believe it's the first surge in this statewide conflict. He campaigned on it. It was one of the first things that I talked to him when he was campaigning about. He made a promise that he would look into it. I think he heard on the campaign trail it was a problem. We're less than a month into his tenure, and here we are today with this first initiative. So again, I thank you. Finally, I'd like to thank Brian Baldridge. He's from my home county. He came up today. Wanted to make sure I thank him. That's his daughter, Allison. He's been a great asset to us in the prosecutor's office and the sheriff's department. He's an ally on this prescription drug battle as well. I'm lucky enough to have my representative from Adams County, Dan Buff, with the 88th District. And in closing, I want to thank the Attorney General Mike DeWine for his vision on this initiative, and as well for the opportunity to lead it. I'm excited, and I think it's a great opportunity for not only myself, Adams County, and for the state of Ohio.
Yes.